Science. Cutting-edge technology designed to delve deeper into the human body. Ultra-high-field MRI scanners have arrived here at the Champalimaud Research Centre in Lisbon. They're around 10 times more powerful than current models.
These new
machines will allow scientists to make a very early diagnosis of cancer and many neurological diseases. But in particular, they will allow them to delve into the complexity of the human brain, an organ that's so far essentially unknown. The scanners are rare due to production complexities. Only around 10 exist around the world in research projects. Those here in Lisbon are being tested on animals and are already said to be providing unique insights into living systems. This is the most powerful machine. It's so strong that its magnetism is enough to lift a lorry. And it's so precise that individual cells can be singled out. This type of scanner may be strong, but it's said to pose no danger to humans. Researchers are excited about the potential of this technology. In the future, diseases could be predicted in advance.
In the normal scanners, is that the spinal cord is quite blurry and we don't distinguish too many fine details. But at the ultra-high field scanner and with the contrast that we are developing, you can really see very, very fine details. There are some very important diseases of the spinal cord like multiple sclerosis. So when the diseases begin, there are some microstructural changes in the spinal cord. For example, the diameter of the cells can change. We could predict if the person is going to have a disease or not, or if he's in the early stages. And of course, if we catch it in the early stages, it's much more likely that we could treat it, because in the later stages, when we already catch it, it's maybe too late. Here, we can see the full brain. First of all, it's not just for diseases, it's also for understanding the brain itself and the brain function itself. And if we can look at the brain function with this kind of detail, we can much more precisely understand how the circuits go from one place to another and how they interact one with another. One of the most fascinating details that we can see here, maybe I can show you, is the layering of the cortex, as well as some of the very fine details of the deep brain structures. And if we look at the same brain with the conventional scanners, well, there isn't so much detail that we can see. If there are tumors here, we will probably be able to pick them up with this kind of resolution and with these kinds of contrasts, rather with the conventional methods.
In this laboratory, researchers are preparing samples to be analysed. At the moment, to carry out comprehensive analysis of some brain diseases, the brain has to be cut and examined after death. The new technology could change all that. This smaller machine allows a brain to be fully scanned in a living person. It enables researchers to investigate structural changes in the brain during depression.
Depression is a widespread disease. It is one of the major causes of disability worldwide. And one of the main problems with depression is that currently there is no way for clinicians to guide treatment selection. In depressed patients, cells change structure, change shape and size. With the methods that have been developed in this lab, it is possible to see these changes non-invasively. And potentially, in future, it will be useful for clinicians to select treatment and better diagnose depression.
More precise diagnosis and at a faster speed would make a big difference in medicine. Targeted treatments could come sooner, and that could help boost a patient's chances of recovery.